everyone. So I'm back again for another episode for tonight's supper. I was thinking it's a really cold night tonight outside, and why not we make some soup for just before we have our meal, and just to keep ourselves really light. And so I'm thinking I might just make some nice pumpkin soup for you guys. जिसके लिए कि मैं आपके साथ pumpkin लेकर आया हूँ. It's a beautiful source of vitamin A and can give a lot of energy when you have the pumpkin soup. So yeah, for that I'm using about 3 cups of pumpkin, roughly chopped, 1 medium-sized potato, roughly chopped, onion, that's about 1 cup of onion, roughly chopped. That's about 8 to 10 cloves of garlic, and that's 1 cup of celery, roughly chopped. And I'm using some dry spices, some bay leaves, a small stick of cinnamon, and a star anise. So that's for our base to start with. And obviously I'm going to use some butter just to finish up the soup, and with some parsley. So आइए मैं आपको दिखाता हूँ how do I start my pumpkin soup. It's pretty easy. It's a very simple and very nice recipe. If you want to make it at home, if your friends are coming up, or just for your family, it's gonna be really nice and silky kind of a soup. Gets a little bit heated up. I'm just gonna add some onions. I'll saute the onion a little bit. आपको बहुत ज़्यादा कुक नहीं करना है अनियंस को, बस थोड़ा सा. और इसी के साथ में हम ये ड्राई स्पाइसेस भी ऐड कर देंगे. अनियंस के साथ साथ we'll add our garlic as well. And some celery. तो आपको थोड़ा सा हल्का सा sweat करना है, just to make sure that the onions are, onion and celery, they are releasing their flavors. I can already smell the vegetables roasting up in the pan, in the pot. Now we can add our potatoes. Potatoes we are adding just to give it a more silky texture in the soup. So you don't have to put a lot of potatoes. 100 grams of pumpkin, you just need maybe 50 grams of potato. So it's not too much. So we just add the potato just to make the consistency right, and just to make the soup really silky when you drink. So I'm gonna add some pumpkin to it. ओके, तो ये हमारी सारी पम्पकिन और वेजिटेबल्स जो है वो थोड़ी सी सौते हो गई है. तो इसके साथ में आई विल ऐड अबाउट 1.5 liter of water. So you just have to cover the vegetables, that's it, and add the seasoning to it. So some pepper. You can add more pepper later on, but this is just to give a bit more flavor. Sea salt. And after this, I'm just gonna add some olive oil to it. A little bit more olive oil. And that's it. Once we've got our pot ready for boiling, I'm just gonna cover it up for next 20 to 25 minutes, and once all the vegetables are nicely softened and cooked, then we're gonna just blend it with the mixture. Alright guys, so अब जो हमारे pumpkins और vegetables थी वो अच्छी तरह से boil हो गई हैं, और इसमें से अब मैं जो ये bay leaves और star anise है वो discard कर दूंगा. We just have to take it out. because I don't want to blend all the hard stuff in the soup, and yeah, we'll keep soup as light as possible. And also the cinnamon, it's giving me a beautiful aroma of all the vegetables, celery, garlic, star anise, everything in it. So once we've removed all the hard stuff, I'm just gonna blend them. Alright, so हमने अच्छे से प्यूरे कर लिया इसको. And now I'm going to strain this through a sieve. So that we get a really silky and smooth texture. For the soup. ये देखना कितना silky निकल के आ रहा है. That's what we are looking for. Okay, so that's done. So I'm going to transfer that back to my pot. Now at this point, you can always check the consistency of the soup. If it's too thick for you, then you can add a little bit of water or a stock to it. But this one looks really nice. You know, that's the right consistency for the pumpkin soup. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to finish off the soup with some butter. The butter will make it even silkier. So we just let the butter melt. Now I'm just gonna check the seasonings. Really nice. Very silky. Just gonna add some more sea salt to it. And that's pretty much ready. Once we get a boil to the soup, it's ready to serve. The soup is ready, and I'm just gonna pour it in a soup cup. That's it. And I'm actually gonna call someone to taste the soup. That's some olive oil on top, a little bit of parsley, and let me call my mom. She doesn't know that I've made the soup, so I'm just gonna tell her. Okay, Mom, do you wanna come over here?
Sure. Just coming.
See what I've made for you. I've made some pumpkin soup for you.
Oh,
You wanna give it?
so good.
You wanna give it a go?
Yeah. Thank you.
Only for you for tonight. Cold dinner, cold night.
I'm feeling cold. Yeah.
Yes,
good.
try.
Yeah.
Would you like to have some pepper on top?
Yeah, sure. I love it.
I hope she likes it.
Lovely. Yeah. My son, you must also try.
Wow. really nice.
Thank you.
Alright guys, I hope you like it, and do make this recipe at home and share it with your mom or your dad, and yeah, we'll miss you. Bye.